Hmm. Wow, this is gonna be fun. Mr. Dapperton, what's up? Alright, you guys, how's it going? You liked the last video? I hope you did. I know about the sound, and I will try to get that fixed for the next time. Right now I'm just working with some regular old JLab headphones in my laptop. Soon enough I'll be back in America and I'll have my own setup to work with, but I really wanted to start getting videos out, so let's talk about Mr. Dapperton for the next 10, 15 minutes. Alright, Mr. Dapperton, a brain-dead, idiot oxymoron of a man. And why do I call him an oxymoron? Well, it's very simple. Mr. Dapperton is, as he likes to call himself, an ANCAP, or an anarcho-capitalist. And while it is true that anarcho makes everything sound so much cooler, anarcho-capitalist literally is an oxymoron. There's no such thing as anarcho-capitalism, because anarchy is not wanting any hierarchy, and capitalism is based on hierarchy. So it's kind of weird to call yourself you should just call yourself a whatever. Being an ANCAP, we know he hates socialists, and as we know, the new Joker movie isn't even out, and yet he's already calling it a woke socialist terror. Hopefully this video is nothing but a joke. Or at least as much a joke as he is. Let's go. Okay, I just want to point out one thing. I think the only reason why he made this intro is because about a year ago, well, in 2016, 2017, Mr. Dapperton was a part of the anti-SJW skeptic community, and he made a whole bunch of videos of nothing but attacking the left, and I'm pretty sure he noticed that a lot of Nazis started following him, so he stopped. He started attacking the right and doing stuff like this. It doesn't make him any less worse than he already is, but it's a good start, I guess. This is a long ass intro, to be honest. 24 seconds. Oh my god. What the what? A 50-second intro for what? I know what it is, to pad out the video. Sorry, bud, you only made it to 5 minutes though. But really, 48-second intro. It's way too long.
You may not know this, but this Joker movie is different from the rest. In this movie, they make Joker into the good guy. They want you to root for the Joker.
Whoa. See, that's not true. In the new Joker movie, the Joker is still a bad guy. We're not supposed to root for him. This is like an origin story for him. I watched the trailer like 50 times, and never did I ever think that we were supposed to root for him. Because, I mean, he's killing people. Okay, whatever.
So, the Joker movie's going to be trash. How do I know this? Because the script just got leaked. It's in the description box if you want to see it. Basically what the script says is that the Joker is a socialist and he hates the 1%. And that's why he goes on a killing spree. It's to stop the 1%, to kill the rich, and show capitalists a message.
Right. I'm not going to believe any of this simply because of the fact that I would not like to have the Joker movie spoiled. By the way, the assumption that the movie is going to be trash because it has politics that you don't agree with is about as childish as, oh, right, people complaining about Star Wars because there's a woman lead in it. Or people complaining that there's a woman in my video game and I don't want the woman in my video games. Sound just as childish.
Those are the morals that the film tries to teach you. Remember, the Joker's a good guy now, so they're saying that this stuff...
Never is the Joker a good guy. Not even in his own one-off comics is he the good guy. And I don't think that in this movie he will be the good guy. And, whew. Yeah, I don't think he's ever even been an anti-hero. If I'm wrong about that, tell me. But, yeah, whatever.
What he's doing is right, which is ridiculous.
Yes, because throughout all of Batman's comics, the Joker has always believed that what he is doing is right. Do you just not like the character of the Joker? I don't know.
But I mean, I can't believe they're going this angle. I mean, they're taking a great character and trying to make him sympathetic by making him believe in a really shitty ideology that just hurts many people.
I know, right? Why couldn't he believe in capitalism? You know, the system that kills like 9 million people a year because they don't have access to food. You know, the system that kills 45,000 people a year in America because they don't have access to health care. Why couldn't they go with that ideology? Stupid socialist. Again, it's just this childishness.
And somehow thinking that makes him the good guy and make us root for him.
Again, you're not supposed to root for the Joker. You're... Never are you supposed to root for him. Even in his own comics, you're not supposed to do that. Joker, oh my goodness. Alright, whatever.
And that's just ridiculous. Yeah, some people will root for him because they're fucking radical left-wingers.
All radical left-wingers are now the Joker.
But the people that are sane who see this movie will see it as what it is. Radical leftist propaganda.
Actually, the regular people who will see this movie will not give a fuck. Because there are more apolitical people in America than there are people who are political. Evidenced by the fact that only about 50 million people go out to vote on voting years. Yeah, not many people are that political.
I mean, he's basically a terrorist in this movie. A terrorist against capitalists.
Yes, the Joker has always been a terrorist. Whether it's because of capitalism or not. Let's just assume that the Joker is an actual socialist. Not a mentally ill person as the trailer depicts him to be. So what? He's still the violent, gruesome, horrific Joker, whether he's attacking capitalists or not. I know you don't like it because you're a quote-unquote ANCAP, but come on, dude.
A terrorist against right-wingers. Don't we already have enough left-wing terrorists as it is?
No. In fact, most terror ever, at least in America, is committed by right-wingers. There's barely, if ever, such a thing as left-wing terror.
Going against right-wingers? I mean...
Unless he's talking about fucking milkshaking a right-winger because it's violent to their clothing or whatever. I mean, honestly, this is the you prop up the people, you defend the people who would being an ANCAP, let being an anarchist, a right wing anarchist. Again, oxymoron. You tend to side with the people who want to, at gunpoint, remove people who have lived in this country since childhood. I would probably not talk about leftist terror in America because the right wing has pretty much capitalized all of the terror and violence in America the past 2 years in 2017 and in 2018, and again with 50 people killed in a mosque, and another mosque shooting over here in America. The right wing will capitalize terror again in 2019. Please take your milkshaking bullshit out the door. And when I say milkshaking bullshit, I'm talking about the tears, the crying that you guys constantly do when someone commits violence against me. I just want to commit violence to them. Why do I have to be the one that gets milkshaked?
Tell me how many times you've seen somebody with a Trump hat be attacked.
Not many. And also, I don't care. Most of the time when you see those videos of someone getting attacked because they have a Trump hat, they're fake. I have seen exactly one video in which a woman takes a Makes America Great hat off of a college student and takes it to the office, and that's not even violent.
Tell me how many times you've seen a brick thrown at a Trump supporter.
I have not. Not once in my life. I have never seen anything get thrown at a Trump supporter. Though throwing milkshakes at them. Let me stop. I don't support political violence on this channel.
Milkshake.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He brought it up. This is what I'm talking. This is the left-wing terror. But of course he's not going to talk about the fact that right-wingers have committed most of the goddamn terror in America for the past 2 years. This left-wing terror doesn't fucking exist. Even the military said that. What are they? Fucking anti-fascists. Even the anti-fascists, the army themselves said anti-fascists are in no way a danger to you. So what is this left wing? If I have a right winger in my comments, I want them to post as many instances of left wing quote unquote terror that has happened in the last 2 years in the comment section. Please, I'll go over them. I will. I'll do it.
A bike lock that splits their head open. How many times do they punch Republicans claiming they're Nazis when they're not?
Republicans are pretty close to Nazis, let's be honest.
This film that promotes violence on right-wingers? What the fuck?
Honestly, the film promotes violence on right-wingers? How? I would like to know, does the film in it of itself tell people to go and commit violence on no. It probably doesn't. I'm not going to ruin the film for myself by reading the script. I'm actually going to go and watch the movie. But the film obviously probably does not do that.
Do we really need this? I mean, do we?
Yes. Any single critique of the right wing is needed in America right now. Because the Overton window is shifted so far to the left over in America, so far to the right over in America, it's insane. If you're anything to the left of Ayn Rand, you're considered a communist in America. It makes no sense. We don't even have a left-wing party in America. The Democrats are not left-wingers. Bernie Sanders is not a socialist. He's not even a democratic socialist. I'm a democratic socialist. He's a social democrat. He's just a liberal. He's only center-left. And liberal doesn't even mean center-left. That's just a spiel. We'll go over that in another video.
Really need to radicalize more left-wingers and give them a hero?
The left is radicalized in America. Okay, dude.
And do we really need to destroy such a great character like the Joker in the process?
Are we destroying the Joker if you're giving him a new point of view? The Joker has like years, and what is it, like 50 years of writing behind him? Did one story ruin the Joker for you? Is this gonna be the one? Is this gonna be the one? Because of socialism, because the left is so violent. Is this the one? Is this gonna be the one? Really? Mr. Dapperton, are you really? Pussy.
Now let's get away from the Joker for a second and just talk about socialism for a second.
Please. I've never heard his takes on socialism outside of it's dumb, it's stupid, it doesn't work, it's killed many. Because all y'all know that socialism has never really been implemented. Oh my God, please. I hope he at least know what the fuck socialism is. I promise you he doesn't.
Why should we kill the successful? They're the ones who make society function.
Really? Are they? Really? So... whatever. Okay.
And socialists, who are shitbags, hate the successful.
No, we don't hate the successful. We just kind of hate that they get to exploit all of their workers and sit around and do nothing while getting all of the money that their workers practically give them and then rip them off. It's kind of like, hold on, let me say this in a more civilized manner. It's kind of like I go to work, right? And I have this one coworker who does nothing all day. He doesn't work. He sits around on his phone all day and still gets paid. In fact, he has the highest salary in the goddamn store. Let's do retail. He doesn't do stocking. He doesn't scan it. He doesn't check anybody out. He doesn't check receipts. He doesn't do any of that shit. He just sits around on his phone and has the highest salary in the fucking store. That's what capitalism allows, and that is what socialists hate.
How do they expect their society to succeed when they want to kill everybody that succeeds?
Nobody wants to kill everybody that succeeds. This is what we call a straw man.
Want to be first place? Want to be the best? Want to make the most money? Then work harder.
Oh, yes, because anybody can be everything in the world if they just work harder. I mean, it's not like the idea of, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and becoming the 1%. It's not like it only works 6% of the time. It's not like people don't work hard. In America today, you can work all of your life and still be poor as fuck. There are articles today, go look at them, that say if you're 20 and poor, good fucking luck. You're poor for the rest of your life. But you know what? Work harder. You'll get there someday. Absolutely, because that is how capitalism works. It doesn't work by exploiting your labor. Nah. It doesn't work by ripping you off at every chance it can get. No. You just have to work harder and you'll get there. Maybe. You have a 6% chance.
That's how capitalism works. You see, the harder you work, the more people you will help.
Again, this is not true. I mean, this in theory might be true. For those of you who enjoy anime, go and see, look up on YouTube capitalism and Rise of the Shield Hero, great video on how capitalism works, or how it should work versus how it does work.
Your society. It'll make you a better person, and the more people you help, the richer you'll get. So you're going to want to help a lot of people.
That's not true. That's, under capitalism, sometimes, many times, a certain company will go against what their largest demographic of people want and will still make a whole lot of money off it. It's like the go woke, go broke thing. When Nike went woke, you know what all the white people started doing? Started burning their shoes. And what happened to Nike? Their stock went up. You remember the Keurig situation? Keurig's still up. A lot of I would say a large demographic of their buying base hated what Keurig did. They're doing fine now. I mean, honestly, come on.
And that definitely helps them. And they'll in turn help you. Capitalism makes everybody better off.
Capitalism makes one person out of many better off. This is why the 1% owns like 50% of like more wealth than the bottom 50% of America. How does that make everyone better off? I would like to know.
It's better than socialism where government controls all the business.
See, he doesn't know what the fuck socialism is. He doesn't even know. He thinks socialism is just this fucking meme where the government controls everything. Right now, I bet he supports the system where the government subsidizes big companies while screwing citizens over. I bet he loves that system. Being an ANCAP. Whatever the fuck that means.
And everybody makes close to the same amount. So whether you do a shitty job or a good job, you get paid the same. So
that's not true.
Why even work hard at all? And then you're not going to work hard if you're not going to get paid more.
Yeah, that's not true either. He just doesn't know what the fuck socialism is.
So you're not going to work hard at all. Nor is your neighbor. Nor is everybody at the grocery store that you go to. Neither will the guy that fixes your car or does your plumbing. Nor will anybody. Everybody will just suck.
Right. Sure, buddy. Because that's what socialism is, when the government owns everything. What? No. Socialism is when the workers own their own means of production. A great example of this is called a worker co-op. Look it up, my friends. They're doing fantastic. Worker co-ops are actually, for the most part, better than the traditional capitalist company in that they are stronger. The people are more motivated to work. Everyone there, they own a part of the company. As in, every worker in a worker co-op owns the company. You know what? Instead of me explaining it for you, go look it up. I promise you'll love it.
Because there's nothing pushing them. There's no goal. Capitalism gives people goals.
Really, what goals does it give? What goals does it give? Wake up, go to work, go home, sleep. Wake up, go to work, go home, sleep. Of course, there'll be eating and shitting in between those two. But come on, what goal? He's really pushing on this. If you work harder, you'll get further in life idea that just isn't true. And when it is, it's mostly for the sons and daughters of the already rich, or people who would be related. Again, only 6% make it. It's not because only 6% work hard.
Yeah, you get paid more if you try harder in capitalism.
That's not true. I know a girl. You know what? Nah, don't worry about it.
That's a goal. Goals give you a purpose, a reason to live, a reason to try harder and to do better for your neighbor and for yourself. Not to mention socialism's slavery.
Socialism is nothing close to slavery. In fact, capitalism is probably the most slave-like situation we can possibly get to. More on that in another video.
A dishwasher gets paid close to the same amount as a heart surgeon.
That's not true.
So you tell me why the heart surgeon had to go to college for all those years, where the dishwasher didn't have to.
Just rambling on, not knowing what socialism is, as any American idiot would.
Looks like all those years that the heart surgeon went to college was just slavery. Not just that, his job on the daily is way harder than a dishwasher's.
Which is why he would get paid more under socialism, but whatever.
Second that he's performing his job, it's someone's life on the line. Dishwashers don't have to go through that kind of stress. So why does the heart surgeon have to? You see, people shouldn't get paid the same, because some jobs are harder.
Who said anything about people getting paid the same? Oh, right, you did, because you're arguing with a straw man. This isn't what socialism is.
And one of the hardest jobs out there is running a business, and that's what one percenters do.
Oh, please. Please. What the fuck does Jeff Bezos do? Honestly, what does he actually do? I'm waiting for that answer. He does nothing. He gets paid, what, $150 billion a fucking year for doing nothing but sitting around and exploiting his workers? That must be hard. That must be the hardest thing in the fucking world.
They spend their whole life trying to work their way to the top.
That's only for the bad capitalist. The bad capitalist is the one that fails in a business.
So they can help.
By the way, by the way, to be a capitalist, to be a business owner, you must first have the capital to create a business. Meaning that if you create a business, you're probably already well off. The business is more like, sure, it's your job, but it's more like just an income for you. You already had the money to live a good life. You just wanted to start a business and exploit everyone within your business.
Help and serve as many people as possible with their business.
Please, businesses are not set up to help people. They're meant for you to go and buy things and get out. If businesses were meant to be helping people, there would be no starving people in America. If businesses were meant to be helping people, there would be no fucking sick people in America. Well, dying people because they don't have any access to healthcare.
They're just helping people. That's it.
Businesses are not helping people.
But
we make more food in the world. We make enough food to feed more people than there are in the world, and yet, what is it? Millions of people die because they don't have access to food. That's capitalism, by the way.
the left want to kill them.
The left wants not to kill. Okay, whatever. Just more straw men.
They want to kill the rich so bad, they basically killed our favorite character with stupid political propaganda.
Was the Joker rich? What?
That's all wrong and backwards. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.
This video was shit. You're a dumbass. And I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck this video was. Y'all have a good one.